and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
To get this special radio offer, go to leaffilter.com/deal for your free gutter inspection today and get up to 30% off. That's leaffilter.com/deal for up to 30% off. leaffilter.com/deal. See representative for warranty details.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go. Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
JP 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. 800-771-1025 is the phone number. We always love to talk to you, have you part of the conversations. It's always better when you guys are active and involved. At JP on your radio, on Twitter, and on Instagram. If you want to play along there, you're more than welcome to. We'll read the comments. It's Monica and Dizzy. Good morning.
Hi.
How are yous doing?
I got a question to start off.
Uh-oh.
I feel like I was part of a scam.
Coming in hot.
Yeah. I feel like I was part of a scam. So,
What scam?
went to the 7-Eleven, and as I'm getting ready to pump gas, this guy pulls up behind me. Like
Not even a good morning, Monica. Not even.
Yeah.
I got a problem.
Yeah,
I was a
starting
scam artist.
So he pulls up, and as I'm about to pump, he goes, "Are you paying cash?" And I'm like, "Probably. I don't know." And he's like, "I'll pay for your gas if you give me the cash because I don't want to stop at the ATM." And I'm like, "I'm only spending like $10. He's like, "That's fine. Give me the 10. I'll put 20 in your tank." And I just want the cash. And I'm thinking, like,
He's reality biting it.
what's that?
The
What does
movie
that
Reality
mean?
Bites, remember? She didn't have any money, but her parents gave her, like, for she graduated college, they gave her a BMW and a gas card and said, you know, good luck and whatever. And so she didn't know what, she had no money, she lost her job, blah, blah, blah. She went to the gas station, and because her parents paid the gas card, and she would tell people exactly that, hey, just give me the cash and I'll pay for your thing. So she would charge it, and her parents would pay it, but she got the cash. And that's how she got money. That's how she paid her phone bill, because it was the 90s and she called long distance.
If that was my kid and I found out, oh my God.
What?
Oh, yeah, you'd lose it.
I would
She also
lose
went
my
shopping. You know,
mind.
she got sandwiches and potato
Yeah.
chips and Diet
Well,
Coke.
this
and
guy was
everything.
older. He was older than
that
me.
I'm already used to. They're
On the
already
charge,
in my
on the
pocket
gas
for food.
station charge card, though?
But
That's,
there's not a gas station charge card. Actually, I locked her card.
I know, you said that. Good
I
for
showed
you.
that bitch.
Yeah.
I showed her. That card is locked. She had to go to CVS the other day, and now she's like, I needed nasal. She's like, I bought nasal spray. You can't have it. So yesterday I had a really bad like sinus headache. I go, you have that nasal spray? She's like, it's in my car, and you can't have it anyway. I was like, oh, okay.
Wow.
I see how it is. Because she had to use her own money. My daughter is allergic to using her own money.
Well,
hates
but she's okay with you buying it and then her using some of yours.
She's okay with me buying everything.
Yeah, well.
She's quite okay.
Okay,
So
good.
what'd you do, Diz?
Well, I took him up on the offer. I go, I'll call this bluff. Let's go. I go, pump the gas and I'll pay you. And then he pumped it, pumped $20 worth. I gave him the 10, and he just left. I was like, what? I definitely helped this guy scam someone.
I wonder if he had somebody else's credit card.
He definitely, like, obviously used a card. So I imagine it was like maybe a company card was reimbursing him.
Yeah.
And he's like, let me go get some drink money or something, you know? So,
Yeah, but why not? My point would be is like, why take half? You know, why settle for half?
probably
If
because
he's like, if he just said to me, he's like, listen, I'll put in 10. Just do me a favor. I'll put in 10 now and just give me the $10. Why only take half?
yeah, it was weird. I think it was because when he said something and kind of made a face and he's like, I'll put in 20, take the 10, blah, blah, blah. So maybe he was like, I just need the money right now. So I don't want to go from person to person
Yeah.
and take a gamble on if someone's going to do this. This guy seems like he's into scams.
Well, congratulations on getting $20 worth of gas for $10.
Yeah, it was.
Today's your lucky day. Today's your lucky day. Go play at Mega Millions.
It's so funny because I went inside to go buy a lottery ticket, And I was like, oh, wait, I have no cash. So I was like, let me get a blunt. And then the guy goes,
I have no cash. Let me get a blunt.
yeah, I was like, I just charged that to my card. And then he goes, the guy goes, all right, I got you. He goes, oh, we just put some new shaboing boings on the boing. I'm like,
shaboing boing.
Yeah, I go, yeah, shaboing boing. I go, shaboing boing. What's that? And
my
he
new-
pointed at,
Whoa. What is a shaboing? Is it like one of those taco? You were in a 7-Eleven?
yeah.
Is it like one of those taquito things?
No.
Hot dog, right?
I go, nah, I'm good. Wait, what's a shaboing boing? And he points, and they're just roller dogs. I'm like, shaboing
Shaboing
boings? He's like, yeah, we just.
I got
They're-
questions.
they're good.
Hold on, Monica. You knew what a shaboing boing
No,
was?
well, I mean, no, I did not. I have questions. I
Well,
want
then how did you? Whoa. Then how did you respond? Hot dog?
7-Eleven roller dog. It's a whole. I'd imagine what else is it? I didn't even think about the things. But here's my question: does he call? You know how sometimes when you point at something and you're like, oh, that thingamajig or whatever. Like, does he call things he just right at the top? He's not on the tip of his tongue. He just calls stuff shaboing boings, or does he call hot dogs shaboing boings?
That's a good question.
Because I'm gonna need to call hot dog shaboing boings now. Like, it's just I gotta have it in my
I need
vocab.
to look up. I need to look up shaboing boing.
Oh,
and
that's
see
a good
if
idea.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Is shaboing one word? Like
No, is it hyphenated?
I imagine it's shaboing boing.
shaboing boing is it's there. Shaboing boing is not a formal word, but a term used in pop culture and slang, often as a humorous reference to large bouncy breasts,
Oh,
or more generally to the onomatopoeic sound of an erection.
shaboing boing boing. Okay,
So
shaboing like
So he's
boing.
saying, like-
boing boing, right? But it's got nothing to do with a hot dog.
Oh,
Let's
but if,
see.
to be
Oh
honest,
yeah, then you click on it, goes shaboing boing, it goes hot dog. Shaboing
up.
boing is the name used by the restaurant Post Haste Philly for their hot dogs.
Shut up!
yeah. If you go to Google Images and type it in shaboing boing, it's all hot dogs. I never knew that.
Said shaboing boing like it was a thing, and it is a thing. I will never call. Listen. Did I like Lizzie? I did. Do I like
Hold
shaboing
on.
boing?
Shaboing
Monica,
boing
do
is
yourself
good.
a favor. I am going to make your day.
Shaboing
Put in
boing.
shaboing boing and then hot dog, 2 words, in images, and look at the second picture down from the middle.
Why would you do hot dog 2 words? You're already weirding me out. Hold on. The second one down in the. What is? You mean the 3 hot dogs and a corn dog?
Yeah.
What is that? Triple barrel. Is this triple barrel shaboing boing?
And you know what's funny? As soon as that popped up, the first person I thought of was who?
Me? Oh, Carmen.
Carmen.
Yeah, she
She's
loves
the
a
first
corn dog.
person I thought of. The girl who's apparently not invited me to her wedding. That's okay though.
Sonic has a triple shaboing boing wrap. You know, 3 hot dogs and a tortilla,
Yeah.
and it's a triple shaboing boing. Oh my God, my whole this is like Christmas. I will never call it. I don't care how when it goes and there's a new one. I will call it a shaboing boing till I die. Thanks to this man.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Homework.
What?
Ready? On your way home, go to someplace else other than a 7-Eleven. Whether it's racetrack, go use your Queen Bee status, get yourself a Diet Coke, whatever it is,
Yeah.
and ask them for a shaboing boing and see what happens.
Do it.
I have to go somewhere because racetrack, it's a serve yourself. So I have to. We're like 7-Eleven. You have to ask them because it's.
What about
behind the-
Wawa?
Wawa doesn't have shaboing boings. It's the only Wawa downfall. So I'd have to go to like Sonic. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
I'd have
yeah,
to
go
to
through
like
the drive-thru and
yeah,
order a
like,
shaboing boing.
A shaboing
I feel
boing.
like
Coney
we
shaboing.
just. I feel
God.
like we're like the Lewis and Clark of hot dogs.
A foot-long shaboing boing,
You know?
please. No cheese.
And when he said it, he was so cool. He was like, yeah, we got them shaboing boings fresh if you want some. I'm like,
That's
nah.
amazing.
Wait, what's a shaboing boing?
Did you? You had to ask him, but then did you say like afterwards? Were you like, that's bleeping cool? Like, or did you like? Was there any conversation after, or did you just pretend shaboing boing was a thing?
I kind of just like, oh, okay. And I walked out and kind of like wording it to myself, like, shaboing
Boing
boing.
boing is great.
Because I didn't want to like check him. And then he was like, well, you're not cool for not knowing it's a shaboing
Okay.
boing.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
Monica.
oh, okay.
You gotta call him out at a shaboing boing.
Monica, more homework.
Yeah.
You ready?
You get
And
get a
and
shaboing boing. Gotcha.
And I'm giving you the homework because you're the only one among us who has the roller for roller dogs.
I do. I have. Yeah.
You need to have somebody over and already have that thing moving
Okay.
and offer him or her a shaboing
Shaboing.
boing and see what happens.
Oh, and see what? Yeah. You know, I'm trying to think of a theme for my double nickels party coming up. I feel like Shaboing Boing party is just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like we could do that Saturday night Shaboing Boing party.
And Tony's on line one. What's going on, Tony?
God, I'm so in love with all of this.
Hey, JP, how you doing?
What's up?
Hey, look, like your show, I've been a listener for a long time, and, I just got to get this off my chest. I'm wondering why you guys aren't talking about, like, what's going on in America today. I get the whole Shaboing Boing thing, but,
Right.
there's some important things to talk about, and you guys have a platform.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if your management has asked you to kind of digress from that conversation.
No. And
What?
my management has nothing to do
What?
with it. I made the decision.
Well, I appreciate you telling me that.
Yeah, no, I made the decision early on that this was going to be a show for people to come have a good time.
Shaboing
I'm
Boing
not
fun.
looking to, I'm not looking to pull that late night stuff and have my politics out there and all that other stuff. We're on the air for 2 hours. We're on the air for 2
Yeah, and
hours. You want to come have a good time? Come here and have a good time. If you want to talk
Yeah, and I
about
agree.
politics, there are plenty of radio stations that are talking politics.
Yeah, I agree with you. And, I figured that might be the answer. It's a good answer. And I enjoy your show.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it, Tony.
All
Thank
right,
you very
bye-bye.
much.
John Brennan actually sent me an email. He said, lead with the Shaboing Boing, please.
Did he?
Okay, yeah, got you. Whatever you say, I'll do, sir.
Listen, that's some great programming knowledge right there. How do you not lead with the Shaboing Boing?
What's more fun, Shaboing Boing or politics? Because I'm going to go Shaboing Boing every time.
All day. Mm-hmm. All day.
You have to use it with your kids, man, and see if they say anything. With your,
Oh, me?
your wife, if Nicole's like, what should we do for dinner? You go, I could use some Shaboing Boings. I could eat some
me see
Shaboing
what
Boings.
She makes her own hot dog onions too.
Oh, what
I
does
don't
that
wanna
mean?
be
Wait,
perfect.
I got to be the judge of this. What?
You never had hot onions on your hot dog?
I mean, yeah, but they're
course,
chopped and raw. Like, what do we?
No, they're not chopped and raw.
Yeah, they
Oh,
are.
they're cooked?
No,
Nobody wants to cook
they're
onions.
sautéed onions, and
Nope.
they're in like a little bit. You'll hate it, but around these parts, it's a thing. Do you
Around-
guys? Okay,
around what
y'all
part?
got hot dog trucks down there, the ones on the side of the road.
Yeah, but they don't have cooked onions.
Sure they do.
No, they
Ask them.
don't. They're raw. They're raw chopped
No,
onions.
they're doing it wrong because
I mean, unless you're doing like a cheesesteak side of the road.
I'm
thing.
eating
No,
onions
that's
is,
different. That's
know.
different. These are in a little bit of a. There's a little bit of a sauce, but it's not a red sauce. I don't know how to describe it. It's got its own flavor.
Red
And a
sauce.
hot dog. You go to a hot dog truck around here, Charlie's Hot Dogs. You get I get 3 with
3? You're
Onions
getting
and
3
mustard.
Shaboing Boing.
Each 3
Three with-
Shaboing Boings to the face, Doug?
3 with onions and mustard,
What are you doing with 3
and
of
a
them?
black cherry soda.
Oh, my.
And if
black
I'm
cherry.
feeling super fat,
Yeah.
I'm getting a Knish.
Do you eat one Shaboing Boing and then hold the other 2 in the opposite hands and bite from each side?
What's it?
No.
You have to now. Also, what is what'd you say, Knish?
A Knish.
What's a Knish?
It's how do you describe a Knish?
I don't know.
It's filled with
Gotta
like
Google image
potato.
this.
It's filled. It's like shaped like a square,
Oh, I like a potato filled.
and it's filled with potato. And you can like slice it in half and put melted like cheese whiz or something, like melted cheese in the middle of it if you want to. Some people will just take it and dip it in mustard.
Okay, so it's
but that's
potatoes in
only
a
if-
pocket, like a potato hot
yes.
pocket.
But it's full. I mean, it's
Yeah.
a solid square of joy.
That's a good side dish to the Shaboing Boing.
But that's why you get it at the hot dog truck.
Yeah. Okay,
You know what else
Shaboing
we'll do
Boing.
around? The guy around here does another truck does a hot dog hero, where it's 3 hot dogs on a hero with whatever you want on there. So if you want sauerkraut and mustard, or you
No.
want sauerkraut, mustard, onions, you want to make it a cheese dog, chili dog, whatever the hell you want to do.
Ketchup, mustard, and some onion, extra onion, a little tiny bit of relish, just for the goodness of it all. Or
The
just drench
double-
it in chili.
According to the AI overview, the double barrel Shaboing Boing, Chicago style hot dog inspired lager. That term appears to be a playful nickname for hot dogs, similar to glizzy or hot diggity dog. That's stupid.
Hold on. I had a hot diggity dogger before I had my roller dog thingy thingy, where it's the hot diggity dogger. I actually got it from Sky Mall. You'd appreciate that. I know you like the Sky Mall.
So you paid triple what you probably should have paid for it.
No, it was a gift, so I didn't personally buy it, but it's basically a toaster, but instead of where the two slots where the toasts are, they're like round holes for hot dogs.
Okay.
And then you push it down, you set the setting on how dark, how well cooked you want your hot dog. And then on each side of each hole, there's a place to put the roll in there so you can toast those as well. So you're toasting the roll, cooking the hot dog, and it's all in one. You push the lever down like a toaster and it pops up when it's done.
Right on.
That's good stuff.
Hey, Tony's on line 3. What's up, man? How are you?
Good morning, guys and gal. I'm doing pretty good. I travel. I got to tell you, JP, I'm a raw onions guy, but I travel to New York a lot. And about 6 months ago, I got turned on to these cooked onions you were talking about.
All right, describe them, Tony.
You nailed it, brother.
Describe them.
You nailed it.
What?
Describe it for her.
It's basically they're kind of caramelized, sorta, and you're right. They have like this red sauce. It's kind of like almost a red sauce. Because I'm a raw onions guy, but I didn't mind them at all. It gave it another layer of flavor.
You know what? I'll text my wife during the commercial break. Maybe she'll answer me. And maybe she'll stop teaching the youth of America to answer my shaboing boing question. She makes her own onions in there.
Okay, I have
killer. Thanks. What?
Jovi sent me a picture, push cart style onions, and it says Sabret on it, so it's authentic. It says onions and sauce. Now, when I see it, I think red sauce, but when you're describing it and when Joe was just describing it, is it not spicy, but is there a kick to it a little bit, like a little? It's not spicy, but like a little bit of oomph?
No,
because it looks like in the jar.
Right.
It looks like the Jersey Mike's red pepper relish, whatever that they put on their subs. It looks kind of like a version of that with onions.
It's got no kick.
I don't like it then.
No
What's
kick.
it got then? Is it ketchup?
No, it's not ketchup. I don't know. That's why I have to text my wife. I don't know what it is. Jim's on line 4. He claims to know. What's up, Jim?
I want no part of it.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, man.
Hey, I'm surprised you didn't bring this up, JP, when they were talking about vinegar. Come on, dirty water dog in the city. Gotta have vinegar in the water.
No.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I didn't know. It's funny. I didn't know the dirty water dogs have vinegar in there.
No.
I had no idea.
Yeah, they put a little vinegar. That's what makes the water dirty.
Oh, no.
It's not because it's from the East River, for Christ's sake. You know.
No, I just figured it was from the disgusting hands that they don't. My grandfather refused to go to a hot dog truck. He goes, watch, John. They go and then they piss and they don't wash their hands and they're making you hot dogs. Nah. My grandfather absolutely refused, and he loved them.
Wasn't he the guy who dressed up like in a suit and a hat every day too? Though
Duke.
He's hoity-toity.
The Duke in New York. That was Grandpa.
They're classics.
They sure are. Thanks, Jim. Grace, it's amazing the conversations we have where people need to jump in.
Yeah, well, this is important stuff. This is important stuff.
Shaboing boing is a hot topic.
Well done, Diz. Well done. Gracie, line 1. Go ahead, Gracie.
Hey there. I think that your grandfather was exactly right, first off. They definitely were called dirty water dogs because people pissed and they didn't wash their hands.
Right.
And that's why the water was dirty. But I do believe it's ketchup. I make them. It's thinned out ketchup, a little bit of pepper in there so it can have a kick. Okay. And they are delicious. And I'm very impressed that your wife makes them. You wouldn't have a hot dog any other way, Monica. Once you try it,
it sounds good the way you're describing it, like watered down ketchup and onions with some
thinned out. Yeah, it's thinned out. They're caramelized a little bit. It's great. And then I got a brother that likes to cook, and sometimes he puts like Sweet Baby Ray's in them. Not nearly as good. You're messing it up. It's just your basic dirty water dog. Yes, your dirty water shebang bang, perhaps, but yeah, they're
barbecue
great.
Sauce,
they're
barbecue
great.
sauce.
Yeah, not having it. No, just your basic, delicious hot dog. Oh, such good onions.
Thank you,
very nice. Great.
I will have Monica when I come down. If I remember,
you won't.
If I remember, you can. If you shoot me a text, maybe I'll give me a better. I'll have Nicole make some, and I'll bring them to you.
Okay, and if so, because it looks like, according to Zombie Scott, they are sold at Publix. So if I'm
sure Boar's Head makes them.
Well, Sabret. This one says Sabret. Should I get Boar's Head?
No,
I want to compare your wife's to the Sabret or the Boar's Head.
Boar's Head makes them.
Okay.
Yeah, Boar's Head makes them. You can You'll be happy.
Okay, I'm going to try it because I have a
Promise you.
whole package of Shaboing Boings in my fridge right now.
I got a package of Shaboing Boings.
Ew.
Right over there.
Oh,
And apparently they're the footlongs.
Ew.
All right, thanks for everybody. That concludes the Shaboing Boing conversation for today.
Well, I'm going home now then.
And I'm sitting there going, I wonder how we're going to start the show today. All right.
Boing, boing.
Well, good job, Dish. See, that's teamwork right there. Making the dream work. We'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. The Bone is coming to see you. Join us for a pre-game tailgate at the Hooters in Clearwater for a Friday liquid lunch. Join Mike Calta and kick off the weekend with The Bone. The first 102 people there will get a free 50 Seasons custom hat. And Mike Calta is buying your first Bud Light draft. So get there early. We'll also have tickets to Sunday's tailgate party. Your chance to win a Yeti cooler. And Dizzy and Monica broadcasting live with the JP Show. What more do you need? Ditch work and join us for The Bones Liquid Lunch, Friday, October 10th at the Hooters in Clearwater at 11:30 a.m. For more info, go to theboneonline.com.
For years, you've heard IDC owner Keith LeClaire with his passion for diamonds and his commitment to an extraordinary customer experience. Now meet some IDC folks from behind the scenes. Son, Brian LeClaire, and son-in-law, Brian Stamey.
For the past 15 years, my brother-in-law and I have had the true blessing and pleasure to learn directly from one of the industry's most respected master craftsmen.
What I've learned over that period is how selective we need to be to make sure that the diamonds that we are selecting are the best in the world.
Brian and Brian say Keith's uncompromising standards are the backbone of the company.
How he has taught us to always protect the customer.
The one thing that you'll get more than anything that's going to shine through is the love and passion that goes into it and what our family has done for 40 years.
International Diamond Center.
We're your local family trusted jeweler, and it is our pleasure to serve you and your family.
Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Online, shopidc.com.
Everyone's invited to the Hard Rock Bet Party. It doesn't matter who you are. Your name is on the Hard Rock Bet season-long celebration. Sign up and bet $5 on any game. If it wins, you also score $150 in bonus bets. You can bet on football, playoff baseball, and soon the NBA. Last week, one bettor turned a $20 three-leg first touchdown score parlay into a massive $12,000 win. It's Hard Rock Bet. Download the app on your phone or simply go to hardrock.bet. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus, physically present in Florida. To wager, terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Call 888-ADMIT-IT.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sick and tired about the weather knocking out power or even worse, damaging appliances. Call Climate Design Home Services at 727-295-1572 or visit climatedesign.com. Not only can Climate Design protect your appliances and home's electrical system with a whole home surge protector, but they can also install standby generators. Climate Design Home Services is your go-to home services provider when it comes to storm preparation. Don't risk your power and your valuable appliances during this year's storm season. Give Climate Design Home Services a call today and get the electrical protection that your home needs. Again, it's 727-295-1572 or climatedesign.com, 727-295-1572 or climatedesign.com.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Coonahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have leaf filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/radio to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
To get this special radio offer, go to leaffilter.com/radio for your free gutter inspection today and get up to 30% off. That's leaffilter.com/radio for up to 30% off. leaffilter.com/radio. See representative for warranty details.
You hear that? That's the sound of your business losing money. Legacy phone systems weren't built for today's teams. Quo, formerly OpenPhone, gives your business a smarter way to stay connected. Quo lets you manage calls, texts, voicemail, and contacts all in one place so that you can deliver a seamless customer experience from ring to... Need to take calls on the go? Quo automatically transcribes, summarizes, and highlights next steps from every call, so you never miss a detail. Need insight into what closes a sale? With Quo's AI call tags, you can instantly spot key topics like objections or pricing questions and use those insights to level up every customer interaction. And yes, you can bring your existing number with you for free. Keep your team in sync and your customers happy with Quo. Quo. No missed calls, no missed customers. Try Quo for free at quo.com/free and get 20% off your first 6 months. That's quo.com/free. QUO.com/free.
You or someone you know thinking about buying a home, tune in to the Loner Ranger radio show Saturdays from 11 to 12. Make no bones about it. It's the place to go for no-nonsense mortgage and real estate advice.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
Bet you didn't know Led Zeppelin had a song called Hot Dog,
No,
did you?
I thought Disney, Mickey Mouse Club or whatever, which is one of my favorite songs. There are two songs that'll put me in a good mood no matter what. And the hot diggity dog one, oh my God.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Oh my God, that'll never get out of my head.
Great song.
That'll never get out of my head. It's JP with Monica and Dizzy, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. You're right, the hot dog onion controversy took off on...
Oh, excuse me, sir. That is called a shaboing boing.
Yeah, come on.
A shaboing boing. My apologies. My apologies. There was something something that Dizzy said earlier today that reminded me of a story that I saw. Did you guys see this forklift driver that hit a scratch off for like $1 million and change and went buck wild and ended up in the hospital?
Yes,
No?
yes.
So this guy, it was on the other side of the pond there, so it was over in England. So he basically won about 1.3 million in US dollars, right? And my man went absolutely berserk. He got the money. His name is
you feel bad.
Something Lopez. What the hell is it?
Adam.
Adam Lopez. There it is. Adam Lopez. And he won the scratch off. He goes, I didn't even know what to do with myself. I put the scratcher in the glove box without even thinking. And he goes, I always thought I'd scream if I ever won big, but when it actually happened, I was stunned into complete silence. He goes, never in my wildest dreams did I think this would happen to me. He goes, I feel so blessed. He goes, I've given myself a budget. Of course, I got to pop up right in the middle. I've given myself a budget to have fun, a pot to treat people I love, and the rest I'm saving for the future.
Okay.
But before Lopez knew it, what began with treating his family to things they'd always dreamed of, including Range Rovers for him and his mom, as well as a family trip to Barbados, turned into a marathon of spending and nonstop partying for the last 3 months. So much so, homeboy ended up in the hospital. He goes, quote, I left my job and I never should have done that. He said, I lost structure to my life and started living day to day and was just partying nonstop. It was a complete disconnect from the life that I was living. Then he ended up finding himself in the hospital with like a bilateral pulmonary embolism. after getting a blood clot in his leg. The guy's only 39 years old. He goes, the money, quote, allowed me to live a bit of a life that I'd never lived before, but I think I went the wrong way about it. It was enjoyable until my health became an issue. He goes, I couldn't walk, couldn't breathe. I rang the ambulance. He goes, I got wheeled to the hospital from my house, and it was the biggest life-changing thing I had was laying in the back of an ambulance, hearing the sirens, not knowing if I was going to make it. He goes, it just makes you look at both sides of life. He goes, because it doesn't matter if you have $1 million, 100 million, $1 billion, $1 trillion. When you're in the back of an ambulance, none of it matters. And I said to myself, if this happened to me now, I would be able to be cool with it. Yes, I'd go travel and I'd go have some fun. But, and I might buy maybe a second home, a condo down there. But if this happened to me in my 20s, I'd have been in a hospital bed right next to this guy.
Well, here's the thing. It's just over $1 million, you said, on the lottery?
Yeah.
Okay. This just tells me that how long it lasts. It'll last for 3 months. And because you said he's buying this, like he didn't spend it conservatively. He
didn't say he's out of money.
Oh.
He didn't say he's out of money. He just went hard for 3 months and then he ended up in the hospital.
Okay.
So it didn't say he's out of money, but you buy a couple of Range Rovers. '20s, I would have went absolutely ballistic. Absolutely ballistic.
Yeah, at least like 200 grand was getting
This $1 million would have been gone in no time.
You were at a different, like everybody's different. So I understand what you're
100%.
saying, and you're young and immature and all of that. I would have been happy because I was just struggling when I was younger.
Right.
So I'd have been happy just to have some sort of like a place to live and let me pay my bills and let me save. I would have been at a whole. Listen, would I have probably spent some money on shopping or stuff that whatever? Of course. But my mindset when I was younger, I think you're right. I think I'm more now like I might go a little crazy because I'm old and
I think I would have had a big wedding and a huge honeymoon, and then she would have got a lot of it in the divorce.
Right.
So I'm glad I didn't get it.
She probably, with her track record, stop me if I'm wrong, she would have took it out of your bank account before you even knew it was gone.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to afford the lawyers. Like, oh, it's already gone. Never mind.
Yeah. Dude, that's that whole story was bananas. I can't believe she took the money out of your account. That's crazy. I can't believe you didn't have her killed.
Yeah. At that point, I was just like, again, it was one of those things where it was like, well, I'm checked out now.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to do anything. I was like, what do I do now? Like,
that's why even with this stuff, like I feel like, when the big number lottery come out, like I always feel, and people say, oh, take the cash value on it. And I'm saying to myself, I need this to last for my kids and my grandkids. If you give me all of this now, I have the potential to do stupid things.
But here's
really
the thing,
do.
and I love that, and it's very cool. But you can't like fund the rest of their lives. Like they're going to have to do stuff. Like
not trying to fund the rest of their lives. Oh, trust me, they're going to get what's left. But if you give it to me all at once, I could do stupid things. Do I think I could lose $400 million? No. Do I think I could lose 40? Uh-huh.
See, and that's why I have no worries. I don't have anybody to leave anything to and fund their futures. It is just going to be me,
Right.
and more me, and my cousins.
Good for you. But you're not selfish.
No, yeah, and my cousins. I instantly think I'm going to clearly, my cousins are going to have anything to worry about for as long as I can help it.
they won't have to pay for a shaboing boing ever again.
Nieces and nephews, lifetime shaboing boings.
Y'all got the Mega Millions down there? Do you? I know you got Powerball. Do you have Mega Millions too?
They're
or
all
no?
the same to me. I always have to ask which one I'm supposed to be playing when there's a huge lottery. When there's
Mega
a huge number.
Mega Millions is 500 plus if you have that.
Is it Mega Millions? Does Florida have
Yeah,
Mega
I don't know
Millions?
if you guys have it or not. It might be
Take a little walk to Circle K tonight later
the
on.
Northeast. See if you got a shaboing ball while you're at the Circle K.
They do. Circle K has really, Florida Lottery Mega Millions. We do.
There you go. Go play it. 500 million plus.
Did anyone win Mega Millions? Yeah. Here we go. I'm going to have to take a little walkie walk for a shaboing boing.
Isn't it so funny that now we won't even play the lottery, most of us, until it's like up over 500 million or something.
I don't think
I don't
about
want
it.
4 million. That's baby money.
It doesn't even get my attention.
Yeah.
Well, again, I don't think
Until
about
it's-
it.
It's until it's like 300-400 million, and even then, I won't even pay it. I don't even play it yet.
Where do you buy them? Because that's what, to me, this is when I'm checking out at Publix, I'm not thinking about the courtesy counter, which is all the way over there, and that's where
No,
they
I'm
sell
not doing
lottery
it at Publix. I do it at, there's a little cigar store by my house. Like, it's like a little tiny, it's not like a big fancy cigar place. It's, you know, they sell kratom in there. They probably sell weed in there. I don't even know. But I'll go get him from him. Nice little Indian dude.
Well,
He's
that's
cool.
nice. Yeah.
He's cool.
Here,
But
Publix always wins.
I always feel, and around here, there was a period of time years ago where there was a few winners back to back to back, and they came out of bodegas in the different boroughs in New York City. And I'm like, okay, so that's what's telling me, like, I can't buy this in a big place. Like, I got to buy it in a little tiny one-off. Now, I know that makes no sense because that's what I've been doing, and I haven't won anything.
But also,
in my head, that's the strategy to victory.
Well, you never know. You know, maybe just having it could happen. Also, then if you do win, then you're helping the little person out because they'll get whatever they get, $25,000 or whatever. They get some sum of money for being the one who sold the ticket. So it goes to a local business owner instead of a huge conglomerate. You're doing the right thing. Hang in there.
Hang in there, little fella. You'll get there.
You can do it.
But then I gotta split it with my buddy, and I gotta be honest with you. I feel like I need to end that deal.
You do.
I feel like I need to end that deal because I know he doesn't play. And unless it's stupid. Yeah, but I shouldn't. We talked about this. If I play and he doesn't, why should I have to split my end with him? Understand what I'm saying?
I do. I've been saying
if we both play,
because you
then we
share.
absolutely we both have a vested interest.
Maybe.
Right? We're both in it, and now we're splitting more. But if I win it and you didn't even bother to play, I'll take care of you a little bit, but don't come looking at me for half.
No, not at all.
Would you expect it the other way around?
Listen, I know what he would say in public, but I know it would be bouncing around the back of his head, and it would be the same goddamn thing as mine, especially when his wife got into the conversation.
Friendship is more important than money. So whatever it would take to maintain the friendship, which is way more important than stupid money, then that's what you do.
Well, listen, he doesn't even live around here anymore, so.
It doesn't matter. You're still friends.
We're not even doing it's not Team Chuck and John anymore. We're not doing fantasy football anymore.
Yeah.
We barely even talk.
You're already trying to write him off. You're already trying to figure out ways to not have to pay him. Wrong.
Right.
He wouldn't know I
feel like-
won until he called me a few times and went to voicemail. Then he'd be like, I think you won.
You know what happened to Monica? And let me preface this with, I clearly understand how broken I am. Okay?
Damaged.
If I won and he didn't play, the joy would be out of it.
Oh, that's what?
Do you know what I'm saying? It would be
my
because
God.
now it's just now I have this issue that has to get addressed. You know?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm listening to me. I am totally absorbing the crazy that's coming out of my mouth.
Okay.
But that would absolutely happen.
Yeah, I get it.
Unless he showed me his ticket. If he showed me his ticket and he said, yeah, dude, I was in too. I'm like, all right, well, that's the deal we came up with. Mm-hmm. But if he didn't, I'm like, dude.
What percentage of you is like, oh, come on, when he shows you that he did play and now you have to give it
What
to him?
percentage of you goes, he bought that from someone? He bought that from someone who said they played, and now he can get half, and he's laughing.
God, you're darker than me.
Yeah, that's messed up. This is your friend of however many years. He's not going to try and screw you over.
Oh, yeah, no one would do that for $40 million.
Not a friend, like some scammer might or whatever. Guy at the gas station trying to pay you cash or whatever. But a friend, especially a friend that you've known that long, isn't trying to screw you over.
Here's what I would do. I would say, Chuck, I want a picture of it right now. Text it to me.
Wow, now you're the jerk.
No, that's good.
Now you're the one needing proof. Now you're actually giving him permission to be the one mad at you.
Why?
Because you don't need proof. I'm your friend of 75 million years.
It's not about being a friend.
We had a deal.
We're in this together.
And that's the thing. It's a deal's a deal. You're not holding up your part of the deal.
Right. If you
then we
didn't
have
play,
no deal.
If you didn't play,
Every week you don't ask him for proof that he played.
Well, because he
No,
doesn't win
'cause
every
we don't
week.
play until it's big. We don't play until it's
You're
big.
putting
I'm
money
gonna send him a
over
text today, like, if I go play Mega Millions, are you in or no?
And
then I'm going to tell him, if you're not in, I'm not giving you half.
What if he says yes and then doesn't? Like he says yes and you're on texting, so it's in writing.
Again,
but then he forgets or he runs out of time or he's got other things, and then the day of, you win, and he's like, I wasn't. I meant to.
Again, if it's the same thing we were just talking about. Show me the picture. Send me a picture of the
But he meant
ticket.
to. He really wanted to, and that's why he texted you
Go
yes.
scratch your ass.
That's not right.
Go scratch it.
And now you
Because
don't have.
what do you think? He's going to be the only one on the teat?
No, but you don't have a deal with everybody. Chuck, you're willing to chuck your friendship with Chuck over money.
No, over a deal gone bad.
Where you didn't? No, I mean, listen. I would take care of him.
Good faith.
I'm not saying I wouldn't take care of him. Like, I would definitely pay off. He's got, 2 houses. He's got a little place in like a little condo on the beach in Delaware or something like that. Like, I would take off, and I would take his mortgages.
Oh man.
And I would take his mortgages and take care of his kids' college. I would do that. But don't come to me for a couple $100 million. No.
Well, okay.
No.
But at least some money. Like, okay, that's very cool. And then give him like some cash to like have.
Yeah.
Like
and turn your daughter's card back on too.
No, that's definitely not happening.
Good for you. That's where I draw the line. No, to help your friend out, not your daughter.
My
No.
kids will hate me if I have that kind of leverage on them.
Yeah.
Oh, you want in the will, do you?
It's all you got. It's all you said it the other
remember
day.
that time I asked you to empty the dishwasher, and then I had to ask you again, and I had to ask you again?
But
You're out.
Daddy, you don't remember anything. Why do you remember that?
Because what I'm going to do is, when your kids are older, I'm going to give it all to them.
Smart. So what if they're like, well, I just got to go have kids now?
All right, take it easy. Dave.
Yeah. You didn't think of that, did you?
Once again, you're taking it to a dark place that I don't really
You
appreciate.
got to think it through, sir. You can't
I
just
don't
be.
really appreciate.
Baby equals money? Sounds easy.
So my takeaway is this. Don't go party hard for 3 months. You're going to end up in the hospital if you win the lottery.
Yeah.
And this guy only won $1 million and change. I can't imagine oh my God. All right, it's JP with Monica and Dizzy, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. We'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. The Bone Bonus is back and right when you need it. The Bone is giving you $1,000 5 times a day, every weekday. Listen to The Bone for your chance to win $1,000 at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., noon, 2, and 5 p.m. every weekday. Need cash to be able to afford all those organic groceries you bought when you thought you were going to get into shape? We've got you covered. It's the Bone Bonus, hooking you up with cash every single weekday. The Bone Bonus is back. Sponsored by #1 rated New South Windows. 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
At International Diamond Center, diamonds always take center stage. But you won't believe the new collection of rare colored gemstones they have now.
When you see the color that we've procured and the collections that we've put together, it's going to blow you away.
IDC's Brian LeClaire.
Stones like a Paraíba from Brazil, extremely rare and hard to find, but the stone just absolutely pops and talks. It's got that beautiful ocean color.
Sapphires? Yes, IDC has them. Emeralds and rubies too, but so much more.
One-of-a-kind Saverites. Beautiful, vibrant green color. Red Spinel from Burma. Unbelievable pigeon blood red color. Aquamarines, Santa Maria color.
Are you looking to add some color with fashion jewelry or even an engagement ring? IDC invites you to a whole new world of exquisite choices.
What we've really focused on is making sure that we are finding the most rare, spectacular gemstones.
Discover unique and rare precious gemstones and add some color to your life at International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
Renewal by Anderson has Fall Savings Month going on right now. 20% off replacement windows and patio doors through the entire month of October. Plus, no money down, no payments, and 0% interest for 12 months. They do phenomenal work. They will make your house even more beautiful than I'm sure it already is. Renewal by Anderson, superior products, exceptional service, bestwindowsflorida.com. License number CGC 1527613.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/radio to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/radio. That's hims.com/radio. HIMS.com/RADIO.
Waterman Properties, Tampa Bay's trusted general contractors for over 20 years, want to work for you. From demolition and project management to full renovations and custom home builds, Waterman can handle any project from start to finish. These guys don't just build homes and outdoor spaces, they build relationships with honesty and pride in every project. Waterman is all about quality, no shortcuts, no cutting corners, just solid craftsmanship you can count on. Get a free estimate for any project. Go to watermanproperties.net or call 813-715-7383. watermanproperties.net. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at EasterSeals.com.
Hi, this is Sarah at the Department of Rejected Dreams. If you had a dream rejected, IKEA can make it possible.
I've always dreamed of a beautiful kitchen, but my wife just wants to stay organized.
You know what they say about opposites?
That they can't agree on a kitchen?
Well, IKEA kitchens come in many styles with a variety of customizable organizers. So maybe you're not opposites at all.
Beautiful and organized. Now we just have to figure out what to eat.
That's a different department. Get the kitchen of your dreams at a price you didn't dream possible at IKEA.us/Dream Kitchen. Dream the possibilities.
Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate.
Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com.
And now, back to JP.
It's JP, 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Hey, just a quick reminder. This Friday, it's another Liquid Lunch. Monica and Dizzy. I will not be at this one. Monica and Dizzy will be broadcasting live from the OG Hooters in Clearwater Beach. Big thanks to Bud Light for putting that together. I hope you guys come out and say hello to them. Calta's going to be there as well. I know he's going to have a ton of giveaways, including passes for the tailgate party on Sunday. So one more time, that's going to be from 11 to 1. And Monica and Dizzy will be broadcasting from there. I'll be here. And then Calta will be there as well with some giveaways.
Come
so
hi.
Go say hello
Yes.
to those peeps.
Hey.
We always do really well over there too. So
Yeah, it's always a good crowd. I hope to see people. It's funny when driving into the parking lot, it's like every turn, hey, because I mean, listen, Hope is clearly well known. And so it was like, oh, there goes Monica. Because who else has a little tiny roller skate for a car?
I told my wife about you and you came up a couple of times in conversation to the point where she's probably on the thing. I better keep an eye on this thing.
You
something happened, and we were talking about the you in the car, and the fact that I go, Nick, this chick drives a Yaris.
Hey.
And she's like refuses, like she's got like roll up windows.
So?
And I said, we talk about it. And she said, what are we going to, like, what is she going to do, when the car's got to go? I said, I ask her the question all the time. And she said she's going to find another car that's a stick shift and with, manual windows. I'm like, you're not finding manual windows. Like, it's just not going to happen.
I don't know. I can't think about it. She's going to last forever. I'm going to die, and she's still going to be there, and that's just the way it is. So we're not discussing that. Damn it. Speaking of dead, no, just kidding. Horrible segue. But I thought I thought of you. Maybe should be word as well. Thought of you last night. The Ozzy documentary. Yeah. The Ozzy documentary came out on, I think it's Paramount Plus.
I didn't watch it.
Oh,
I don't
didn't?
know.
I for sure thought you'd be the first.
There's actually two of them.
Oh.
So there was one that was made. It was called Ozzy Osbourne Coming Home. And it was just supposed to be like a documentary of them moving back to England for like the last part of their lives and that kind of thing. And that one I was able to watch. But I saw the coming attractions for No Escape From Now, which is the one that you're talking about on Paramount.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I got a little misty from the trailer. And I don't necessarily like to do that to myself. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I want to watch
totally get it. Is it too soon? Like maybe it's just too fresh?
I don't know if it's too fresh. I don't know what it is, but like, I love everything about that dude.
Yeah.
And even in the coming home thing, you saw how hard he was trying to work to get to be able to walk on stage. Like you saw the work that he was going through in the physical therapy, and that, like it was a really, really behind the scenes of something you'd never see from like it was raw. And that was the one that wasn't supposed to be so sad.
Yeah.
So this one, it's called No Escape From. If you want to see it, it's on Paramount. I think it started today. They might have leaked it early yesterday, but I don't know if I can, because there's a thing where you can see the Parkinson's.
Yeah.
And you hear him saying, like, I used to take pills to survive, to have fun. And with his voice starting to crack, and he goes, and now I take pills to survive. And his voice is cracking. I'm like, I can't do this. I immediately thought.
And I'm with you. I'm with you when you're just not ready and you just can't. For me, it's like like if I know an animal's going to be hurt in a movie, or if they're, if any way, shape, or form, a dog or someone's going to get hurt, an animal is going to get hurt.
I love it.
I cannot.
You'll watch horror movies where people getting their throats slit all over the place, stabbed in the ear. You're watching them getting sewn ass to mouth and walking like a centipede. No problem there. But God forbid Bambi gets shot.
No, I can't. Because then what it does is it affects me after the movie that I'm sad and thinking about, and I get it's a movie. I get it. It's just sad to me. So I understand the rawness of it. Like you don't want to put yourself mentally in a bad place. And it might happen down the road, but only you'll know. But I feel like those things are made for people like you. Like you loved this guy. Like I did. That was your guy. So it's in my heart. I hope you can eventually do it, because I feel like it's made for people like you who are so. I mean, I might even watch it because I know nothing about him, and it it might just.
Well, you're gonna learn, and it's funny. I just found out too that he's got a book that's coming out. It's called Last Rites. So his first book I think was called God Bless Ozzy Osbourne or something, and then a lot had happened since then, so he wanted to write another book. And he literally finished it like 4 days before he died.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so
Do you
there's
think that was
there's a lot of Ozzy stuff happening now.
Do you think it's like book and then concert, and now I finished it and now I can let go?
It was, yeah. But the concert thing is like, it's the fact that he was able to pull that off. Yeah, the first book is I Am Ozzy, and then
I'll read that.
That's the first book. That's from years and years ago, and then this one is called Last Rites. Yeah, God, I loved him so much.
Will you read the books though? Will that be easier to process?
You broke up. What'd you say?
I said, I thought I really
Will I
I
read
believed
the
you.
book?
But I mean, if since you're in I feel like you would like. I know you would. You said you read something before. Like if you're interested in it,
I would love to find out, and I doubt it happened, but it may have. I don't know how it would have happened because, like I said, he finished it right before he died. But if it was read, like if he was telling me the stories, like on book on tape kind of thing, audiobook, whatever they call it, I would do that.
Okay. Well, and I'm sure that's an option. Like most books
He's
now.
dead. He died 4 days later. I doubt it.
No, but most books. Well,
when he was alive, he wasn't really articulate either.
He was. He did 2 albums in the last couple of years of his life. The last 2 albums were great. He won Grammys.
Well, I'm not talking about singing. I'm talking about just speaking.
Yeah.
He has an issue speaking.
Yeah, but that's the best part of it. You got to
For you.
You get an Aussie to English. See, I am like a walking Aussie to English dictionary. I can pick up what he's throwing down.
What if like someone you liked narrated it? Like what if like Jennifer Lopez with her little.
I'm doing an Aussie book? No, stop it.
Okay.
If-
What about a rock
it would
guy?
be cool.
Okay.
It would be cool if it was Zach, his guitar player, Zach Wilde. Did it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm interested. I am. I'm interested. Maybe I'll get it for the flight down.
Maybe.
Really? Not going to watch another Disney movie on the flight?
With no kid around you at all?
No, what did you didn't you have were you telling me something about there's an issue with people watching stuff because the kids are around?
Yeah, on
Was that you?
flights. Yeah.
What was the story with it?
That someone on the flight went to a flight attendant and was like, this person needs to change the movie because my kid's sitting next to them.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
an
yeah,
R-rated
yeah.
movie.
I know. I got to be honest with
Don't
you.
look. Why are you looking?
Exactly. Mind your own business.
Because if I was a little kid and I saw a nipple out there, I would have been
Then you
like
get what you get.
I would have been in that person's lap saying,
you
"Can I
get
borrow
what
your
you get."
headphones?" Putting their headphones on. You know.
That's on the kid, not the person who's just a grown adult.
I'm surprised that they show. I know Delta does it. That they show R-rated movies. I'm very surprised. Absolutely, they do. I watched John Wick when I flew to Italy last time. I watched John Wick 1 through 4. You know, and that's a lot of violence. That's a lot of violence. But there's definitely stuff with nudity on there.
As someone who doesn't watch a movie on a plane, like you guys are just watching movies, like it's
What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do?
Well, I'm either drunk or reading. You take
Well,
your
I
pick.
do. I get a buzz on. Like I'm usually drinking a little Woodford Reserve, a little
Nice.
bourbon, and then I'm watching some movies until I pass out.
Oh, you pass out.
Well, on a 9-hour flight to Italy, yeah, it's
Oh, yeah.
overnight. It's an overnight flight.
That's prime. Do you just show up? I'm not doing that, and I don't ever want to do it. But if I'm you, just show up in your PJs. Well, you're not going to read a book, but like bring a book and your own private blankie, and then you just got the whole 9 hours is done before you even know.
Yeah, I'm not bringing a book. It's just not going to happen.
Bring all of the John Wick movies and a bourbon.
No, you don't have to bring anything. They're right there on the seat back in front of you, Monica.
Yeah, that's.
When's the last time you got on a real
No,
plane?
I know what you're talking about, but I usually don't pay attention.
What were you on, like Astrojet to Des Moines? You know what I'm saying? Out of the.
I don't pay attention to that because I'm reading my book or I'm talking to whoever I'm drunk with.
Yeah. Well, don't you usually flying by yourself, aren't you? When you go to back to Iowa?
Like within the last, yeah.
When's the last time you've been to the Sticks?
I know. It's been a long time. I'm going to Orlando to see my nieces and my cousin in February, but
Yeah, that's not a flight, Monica. That's
I
an
know.
hour and a half drive.
I don't got to fly a lot of places. Where am I flying to?
What are you doing for double nickels?
It's a whole weekend. It starts on Thursday and it doesn't end until Sunday.
What are you doing?
All of it, everything.
She's gonna raw dog some shaboing boings.
Boing boings are now in play that I didn't realize.
What are you doing?
Thursday is USF is at home playing a football game and that kicks off at 7:30. So that's my Thursday night. Friday apparently I'm doing the show with y'all, and then we have a party planned at what?
Apparently, I'm doing the show with y'all.
I'm coming into work. And then we have a whole theme party at Gen X planned. That's going to be probably the biggest group because it's in Tampa, the biggest Tampa group. So that'll be fun on Friday night, and then Saturday straight to the beach, and we have a room there already. And
Who's we?
Oh, just some friends and me. Like actually, more friends than I thought. When I said I was doing that, I'm like, come out and visit. They're like, well, we'll just get a hotel room too. I'm like, oh, okay. So it'll be more people.
Where is the hoary one in this whole thing?
I haven't told her word one about it. But if she asks, I'll tell her.
Oh, my, how times have changed.
I know. Well, just because I'm not ousting
Cut her out, yeah.
No, I'm not. Well. When she texts me, like she texted me, where am I watching the Bills game a couple weeks ago, I told her she's welcome. I'm just not.
Do you go?
You finally set some boundaries.
Yes, that's the word I'm looking for, boundaries. Thanks to y'all. Yes. I'm not anti her. I'm not going to seek it out. I'm not going to get disappointed. So she's invited if she asks, and I'm sure she will once we get closer to birthday time.
You're going to let the current slowly take her out. I get it.
Yeah, fade away. What do you call it? Sundowning her? What was it? Sunsetting? Sunsetting her. And that's Saturday, and then Sunday is the Bills game, Miami. So watching that. So it's a whole weekend of double nickels. I need help with the theme though, because I have like all these different themes, and I'm really.
What do you mean a theme? Why do you need it? Why do you need?
Because I never do a theme, and I always want to do a theme, and this is 55, so I'm gonna do a theme.
Yeah, you got to do like JP's wife did when they dressed as whatever that lady was.
Oh, Roper.
Yeah, but you do something like that, but not that. But yeah.
Yes, that's it. You nailed it. Exactly. I want to do something like that. I always want to. I never do. And this is my opportunity, and it'll be this
like
Friday night.
Charlie's Angels or something.
No. It has to do something with. I have ideas. And like I want to either incorporate double nickels, so I have things that start with double.
Every time you say that, I get uncomfortable.
What? Why?
I'm making fuzz.
I get that, but because
nickels.
When Mo show. That's what he used to say to get away with the N-word.
Nickels?
Yes,
yeah.
Yes.
And he used to say, you got 3 nickels in. It would be me, Spike, and Mo.
And I knew that.
And then sometimes it would just be me, Mo. He goes, double nickels. So whenever I hear it, I'm like, oh, my God.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not letting that. One of the first things I thought was that when I first started saying double nickels. But I've said it enough to myself where I'm just erasing that from my brain.
All right.
55. So I'm trying to I was going to do 55. Everybody wear a funny T-shirt, or I was going to do double, anything that started with double, like things that come in pairs. I'm telling you, I'm working it through. We're figuring it out. We're working it out. Well, okay, Mr. Bright Idea Snorer, what you got?
Blackface.
Nope.
First thing that jumps out to me.
Nope.
Double nickels.
No.
Go as nickels.
I'm not falling into this. Let's give away some money.
Yeah.
I am not going down that road. Nope.
Here we go, Bone fam. The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by #1 rated New South Windows. This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is
more. As in, give me more money. All right, now just go to the 1025 The Bone app, put in the word more. You got until 12:30 for your shot to win the $1,000 Bone Bonus. And remember, if around 12:30 or so you get a phone call and that's from a number that you don't recognize, answer it. Because if it's us and you don't answer it, you ain't getting your money. All right? So put in the word more and the free free 1025 The Bone app, and the $1,000 could be yours. And I wish you the best of luck with all that. And you're not going to carve out a little whatchamacall time?
What?
You're not going to carve out some, jackhammer time? During the double nickels?
Maybe.
How do you not? There's been some sense, hasn't there?
Yeah.
I just saw your face. I just saw your face. I just saw your
How
face.
do you know how to? Just because you don't know what
these
you
commercials.
saw. You don't know what you saw. You're making stuff up.
Don't tell me I don't know what I saw. I know exactly what I saw.
What did you see? What did you see that made you think you know anything?
As soon as I mentioned jackhammer, you went from straight face to smile, and a big one.
Well, I always do that.
Okay, so tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wrong.
I know I'm not wrong. So don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. 10 years with you. 10 years. Be right back.
You're listening to JP on 1025 The Bone. Did you miss the Mike Calta show today?
What do you think is worth more, your Yankee stuff or your guitar stuff?
I would think as a collection, the guitar stuff.
I don't want you to die or anything.
I don't feel like it, way.
But I hope you die before me so I can say in your eulogy, I'm going to go, huge fan of the Ravens, loved MGK, God rest Mike Calta.
Listen to the Mike Calta Show every weekday morning at 6 a.m. on The Bone.
Or anytime with the full show replay.
On the free 102.5 The Bone app.
A customized Corona Bucks Yeti cooler could be yours. Stop by any participating Tampa Bay area Hooters location and scan the QR code for your chance to win. Visit coronafootball.com for details. Corona, an official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Flags up, limes in.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
The birds are calling and the pollen is falling, but those things can mean a dirty car. That's why you need to think about the unlimited membership plan from Bubble Down Car Wash, where you can go through as many times as you need with locations in Tampa, Brandon, Riverview, Wesley Chapel, Palm Harbor, and Spring Hill. Get in today. You'll have the cleanest car in town every time you Bubble Down.
We're definitely going to be late to the concert. I feel like we should be there by now.
I'm just taking a little detour. I gotta fill up my gas tank, and I know this place a couple towns over where the gas is cheaper.
Are you serious? We're going to be late for the concert because you're driving out of the way for cheaper gas? Just use Upside.
What's Upside?
Upside is the free cashback app that gets you real cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait, I can get cash back just for buying the gas I need anyway?
Yes, I use it all the time, and I've made around $200. Now pull over so you can download the Upside app before we miss the concert.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code WOW25 to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or as a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code WOW25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code WOW25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus. That's code WOW25.
Hey, it's JP for Prize Picks. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Do not miss any of the excitement this football season on Prize Picks, where it is good to be right. Last night, you had Mahomes at 251.5 passing yards. All you have to do, more or less. Isaiah Pacheco was more or less than 28.5. It's really that simple. I keep telling you, all you have to do is pick more or less. It is that easy to win money with Prize Picks. They are the only app that offers stacks, meaning that you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. You want to pick more on Josh Allen pass yards, rush yards, and touchdowns? Now you can pick all of them in the same lineup, and it's only on Prize Picks. And all you have to do to start winning money with Prize Picks, download the Prize Picks app today. Use code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineups. Download the app today. Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire America's largest injury law firm for your case? There's lots of reasons. Just like there's a reason millions of people called us last year in their time of need. When it comes to fighting for justice and compensation, millions of people across the country trust us to go to battle for them. We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
You hear that? That's the sound of your business losing money. Legacy phone systems weren't built for today's teams. Quo, formerly OpenPhone, gives your business a smarter way to stay connected. Quo lets you manage calls, texts, voicemail, and contacts all in one place so that you can deliver a seamless customer experience from ring to... Need to take calls on the go? Quo automatically transcribes, summarizes, and highlights next steps from every call, so you never miss a detail. Need insight into what closes a sale? With Quo's AI call tags, you can instantly spot key topics like objections or pricing questions and use those insights to level up every customer interaction. And yes, you can bring your existing number with you for free. Keep your team in sync and your customers happy with Quo. Quo. No missed calls, no missed customers. Try Quo for free at quo.com/free and get 20% off your first 6 months. That's quo.com/free. QUO.com/free.
Ready for some dirty talk? Your carpet is packed with dirt, spills, and pet mess. Zerorez pulls it all out. No soap, no chemicals. Get half off for the Bone fam only. Just use promo code BONE when booking. Not available with other offers. ZerorezTampaBay.com.
This message comes from Viking.
Dining, committed to exploring the world in comfort. Journey through the heart of Europe on an elegant Viking longship with thoughtful service, destination-focused dining, and cultural enrichment on board and on shore. With small ships that bring travelers closer to the destination, there's more time to explore. And every Viking voyage is all-inclusive with no children and no casinos. Discover more at Viking.com.
Hey, listen to this. All I needed was a new starter. Got a great deal on eBay. Did it myself.
Yeah, that's cool. But how about the soft purr of an upgraded exhaust when it fits just right?
For me, it's the little things. Like these new windshield wipers from eBay I installed. From small fixes to big upgrades, eBay has all the parts you need at prices you'll love. Guaranteed to fit every time. eBay. Things people love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Guys, if I could just have your attention.
Turn it on now!
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go. Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
I'm ready to find out all about when Monica got jackhammered. He didn't tell us.
No, there's nothing to.
I'm ready for that.
You know what? Maybe I don't call him ever again because then I don't have to talk about it ever again. It can just be private.
No. Well, then you need a better poker face.
I know. I said I
crumbled.
I didn't
totally
crumble.
crumbled.
I just didn't. I don't know how to have a poker face. Like how do I have a poker face?
You crumbled.
Say jackhammer and I'll go like.
Exactly, something like that. Just make a mean, just like a mean face, like somebody just fought in front of you, like. Oh.
Like the Bills just lost a game they should have never ever lost.
Something like that. When did you get down?
I don't know. Just
yes, you do.
Recently. Why are we? We don't
When?
need. Why do we?
Yeah, how recently?
What's it matter? It was
Matters
within
everything.
It was in the last. It was last weekend.
This past weekend?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Good for you.
Yes. I'm very
Okay.
happy. Very, very happy. Very, very happy.
That's like I think 2 weeks in a row, huh?
You hit him up or he hit you up?
It was a me saying you up situation.
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah.
Oh.
What time was it?
Like
past midnight?
It was like right at
Nice.
midnight-ish. Yeah.
Approaching
right at
demon hours. I love it.
demon hours.
Who got in the car?
I didn't get in the car. And
He got in the car.
Yeah.
He was home at 12 o'clock.
I don't know where he was, and I don't care where he was.
And he got up to hit it.
Mm-hmm. And hit it all night long. I didn't fall asleep till
shut up.
I didn't fall asleep till 4:30 in the morning.
We
I'm
didn't
just
ask
telling
all
you
that.
right
We
now.
didn't ask all that.
You're gonna listen. You're gonna ask details. I'm gonna give you the ones you don't want to hear.
God, you remember that? You up?
Oh man.
Those were the best.
Really is. It really is. I didn't think it would work. I truly didn't believe it would work, but it did, and so.
You up?
Is that literally all you text him was you
Yeah,
up?
just because
That's
I know
awesome.
him well enough to know he knows him. It's he would laugh at that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's not like he's taking anything personally. I didn't expect it to work. I thought
What's
he'd
it to
laugh
take
at.
personally? He knows he's going to get
Yeah.
D wet. How was it? What was your best move of the night?
Awesome. I don't even.
Where do you think you truly, during the alleged 4.5 hours of lovemaking, where do you think you truly shined?
I don't. For me, and this is going to sound selfish, and I don't care. It was the
mouse game. The mouse game. Yeah.
No, I'm good at that. No, I'm saying for me, it was when I had a really, really, really good feeling that lasted. Like they've never lasted. Like it was like 3 in a row that lasted forever.
Right,
Like,
but you didn't do this. But you didn't. I'm saying, where did
I don't
you
know.
shine?
Yeah.
Probably that. Probably the. I don't know.
The conolingus?
I guess. I don't know.
Top, bottom, sideways.
I don't know. Yeah, he told me that.
Handcuffed,
I kept
not
apparently he's-
handcuffed, blindfolded, not blindfolded.
No blindfolds. And no.
You gonna let him bang you in a Halloween mask for?
I would do that.
Yeah, like a scream mask,
I would
like
do
that
that.
teacher did with the students.
That's kind of hot.
Yeah.
What happened?
Kind of do that.
You remember that? That was an older story. It was a couple months ago. We talked about it. It was
I
like
don't
a,
remember. What happened?
teacher. She was married with kids, and she would like have these orgies, and she would make the boys wear
that's
scream masks.
right. That's right. And they were in high school. Yeah.
And like the father, the husband found out and like
Yeah.
threatened the boys, like, y'all better not say nothing.
Yeah, that was a while ago though.
Wait a second.
And
hold on.
This
hold
came back
on,
in the
hold on.
news like last week because like more kids were like, she banged me also.
Wait a second.
Me too. Hashtag me too.
Are you saying that? Because I don't remember this, but that's not, that's
you
par
do.
that's par for the
Yeah.
course. You're telling me that the husband involved?
I think he knew.
Or he found out
Yeah.
and then went to defend her by telling the kids you better not talk.
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
like
it was
that
the
was
latter.
it,
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he just drive her to the precinct?
He loves her. Because he loves her.
If you look at the photos, he's not exactly
Right. Was it a
grabbing
cuck?
girls. And
Was it a cuck thing?
I think
I don't.
seemed
Was
like
he watching?
No. But I think he was probably into that type of lifestyle. They seem like freaks. Like everything they were kind of
Well, she
describing.
made him where I remember it brought it back when you
She
said,
had kids in the other room when, like, her kids were in the other room while she was banging.
How do you
her
not remember
students.
this, JP?
You do,
I don't
'cause-
know.
Well, I remember we talked about it, and you're like, kind of hot. Like, take away the underage thing, kind of hot.
Right.
Scream mask.
That sounds like something I would
Yeah.
say.
She was very bodacious. I remember that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You don't remember that? I'm sure
No.
if you put scream mask teens.
In prep. Yeah.
I bet if I
And-
looked
It'll
in
pop up.
in the shows, I would. But it was.
listen,
I wouldn't say years ago.
listen, I believe you. You got to remember, I did another show where we interviewed Stevie Nicks, and I have no recollection of interviewing
Oh
Stevie
my
Nicks.
god! And by the
So-
way, so much more important than stupid banging
That's my
teachers.
That's my point.
Oh
We've
my
done a
God.
million teacher banging student stories.
Yeah.
Or, moms banging the step. What was the last one? The mom banged the step.
Oh, yeah.
She ended up getting locked up recently, right?
The nurse. She wasn't a teacher. She was just a nurse.
She was a nurse, but she was banging her stepson.
Because he looked like a younger version of the man she was with, apparently.
Right. So she and then the husband found out.
He walked
that she
in
was-
after work.
Yeah, and he was
Yeah.
banging his son.
How about Gareth remembering every detail of any sex story that
Well,
we've ever covered?
This
ever.
came up like a couple weeks ago because we kind of revisited on Sunday
Yeah,
show.
because she was sentenced.
Yes, exactly.
She was sentenced.
And she was kind of like, I didn't do anything. He came on to me. And they're like, did he? Like,
Can we back up to Monica for a second? I'm not liking the fact that you're not having more sex than I am. I'm not happy.
Oh, get out! Well,
I'm
that's
not,
on you. You have something laying next to you every effing night. I don't know
Yeah, I
how you
have
don't.
someone who's having hot flashes and like battling for her life. It seems like.
Well,
Yeah, she's going through
maybe
it, man.
figure out what she would like, and then maybe do that.
What she would like is me going nowhere near her. Nowhere near her. Like she was going through it. Like she's standing yesterday. Yesterday, she came in and she's like, I'm having a hot flash. And she just pulled her shirt off and she's waving herself down with
Nice.
her shirt. And I'm just sitting on the couch. I'm doing some prep work. I'm sitting there looking at her. I'm like, dude, you do what you got to do, man. Go in the shower. I said, go in the shower. Go in the shower. She's like, I'm dying. I'm burning on the inside.
Oh my God! Then don't you feel that's when you go? You get a little mini fan and you fan her, or you do,
Yeah, okay.
you do your part.
That's what I did. I fanned her.
Why wouldn't you fan her? She's dying and from the inside. Would she say?
Figure it out. Because she'll figure it out.
Oh my God!
30 years in, something like that. 30 plus.
And now I no longer
Fan
feel bad
yourself.
for you not getting banged. You know how she would make a little effort if you had a fan at the ready at all times.
I looked at it like this: like her love language is acts of service.
That would be perfect. Then.
Well, I was like, I already emptied the dishwasher.
No,
you know,
she doesn't.
Come on.
She can do that.
Good
She
point.
can't cool herself off. Okay, so this
Yes,
is what you do.
she can.
You do it classically what JP does, which is throw money at the problem rather than doing
Not throwing
something
money
yourself.
at the problem. I just didn't get up and fan her. She was
Buy
waving
her-
herself. She was fanning herself down with a shirt.
That is a shirt is not the same. Get her. They have on Amazon freaking Prime deal days. Buy her a little handheld fan that
She's
will cost
got
you
one.
$20 maybe, and so then you keep that. Buy her one for every room. Whatever you need to do, so she has access to a fan and not her T-shirt.
That's funny. I should do that.
You really should.
should
Instead of
put one in-
dildos,
put
fans
one
in
in
every
every-
room.
Put one in every room for her.
Yes.
That's not a bad idea.
That would be it's acts of service she would love.
Yeah, you'll definitely get mouth hugs.
You're welcome, Nicole.
What?
That's from Cool Monocool.
My friends call
What did
her
you
Nicole.
say?
Nicole.
She called Nicole. My friends call her Nicole.
Oh, man, that's a terrible nickname. Get them to
Nicole?
stop. Yeah, Nicole's terrible.
Why?
It's no shaboing boy.
No, that's
Nicole
nothing is
they just think they just think she's cool, so they called her Nicole. How was that a bad nickname?
it's not. It's just bad to me. It's not like, oh my God, Nicole, they call you that? If Nicole told me they call me Nicole, I go, you need to get them to stop.
If your friends found her so cool, they started calling her Nicole, that would bother you?
It wouldn't bother me, but I go, that's a terrible nickname.
I love the fact that my friends like have no problem hanging out and when she's around.
That's all cool, but then he's just saying come up with a better nickname than Nicole. Like you can be a cool wife.
Yeah, but it says what it is.
Yeah.
Nicole. She's cool.
That's what mine says what I am. Monocool.
Oh my God. See what you did?
Monocool.
I know, that's on me.
Monocool.
I gave that to her.
And I like it.
I gave that to her.
You need to have more sex though, dog.
Who, me? Yeah, I know. I'm well aware, my good man.
Would she be mad? Oh, you would never get a hooker. You can't.
What?
You would not get. You are all talk and no action. There's no way you're paying for a hooker to bang you. Mouth hug, maybe.
With permission?
Yeah, if she gave you permission, you would not. You don't know where she's been. You don't know what you're doing. She's gonna monitor you.
You know what you're doing.
You
know what you're doing. You're lost out there.
She's a professional. You're lost out there. She's a professional. You're scared. It's all gonna be too much, and it's gonna be over before it starts, and you're embarrassed, and you just paid $100 for that.
If she said go to rub and tug, I would do that.
Rub and tug is different. Yeah, rub and tug is different.
I would go for rub and tug.
You can
but
rub
as
and
far as
tug
she would
yourself.
never ever say, "Here, I hired you a hooker. She's on her way. I'm going to Target. I'll be back in a couple hours."
She gave you permission. She's saying.
She's saying, "I'm going to the corner store. I'll be back in 15 minutes. You'll be done by then."
Why you gotta? You're so mean. You're so
fun.
mean.
She gets her back blown out by Jackhammer, and now she has all the jokes.
I'm all cocky.
For a year and 9 months, we didn't hear nothing. Now she won't shut the hell up.
Nothing but sadness and dried ovaries. And now all of a sudden she's like,
Hey, you wanted good
she's a
mood, Monica?
Kardashian now. She's just okay.
You wanted good mood, Monica. This is her. You wanted.
I don't know if I ever asked you this. Is he a white guy?
Yes. Pasty.
Okay.
Like just picture the pastiest of the whites.
But I heard everybody in the building thinks it's Spike.
This is what I'm saying. I don't understand, and I'll never understand. And I can't deny it
Dizzy
too much.
started the Spike thing.
Did I? I feel like you did.
No,
I
no.
feel like you
No.
You sure?
You know who knows?
I didn't start the Spike thing.
You know who started it? The effing listeners, because they remember everything. So I can guarantee you someone knows who started it, and part of me wants to say it was Roger.
I wonder if it was the guy, the Spike impersonator.
Oh, the fake Spike?
Fake Spike.
You think I'm banging fake Spike?
No, that he
I
came up
wonder
with
if,
the idea.
if Fake Spike came up with the fact that it was Spike that was Jackhammer.
Oh. That might be it, too. I'm telling you, I don't remember, but it was ridiculous. And the more I didn't deny it, the more it sounds like it's true.
I think it was JP, and I jumped onto it and threw evidence at it because I remember you saying something. I go, it does make sense because it was around when me and Spike were beefing, and you weren't talking to him. I go, she hasn't talked to Jackhammer in a while, and Spike hasn't been talked to in a while. So you might have a point, JP. I think it was you.
You know something? I wish I would understand why my memory is absolute crap.
But then you
I
can
wish I could
totally-
understand it because he's probably right, and I just don't remember. I don't.
But you remember, you were talking the other day about a high school kid, and you knew his first and last name, and something we were talking about high school pranks and stupid stuff we did in high school or whatever, and you had both the first and the last name, and it wasn't like John Smith, easy to remember. It was a ridiculous name.
Well, he's probably one of my boys, though.
But
Chris Mickish.
So you can
breaking
remember.
the windows, the breaking the windows thing.
Yes, you can remember is
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
That was one of my boys. This morning I was quoting the movie Wildcats. Don't make him give up the kids, Frank. You worm. I was doing that. I was doing the cheerleader part. UGLY, man. You ain't got no alibi. You ugly. What? You ugly.
Also, that was Wildcats was where. So looky here. What was it? So she needs to go to my grandma. What was it when they were getting on the van, and she had to go. They were going to go steal, and she didn't want them to know they were stealing. You don't remember that?
Right. And then you had Trujillo, the guy, the Puerto Rican guy that was putting his head through the lockers.
Yeah.
And the big fat kid. And you saw Goldie Hawn's boobies when she was in the bathtub.
Oh, nice.
I mean, I remember her in the bathtub and at her boobs.
Oh, I do.
Did they show them?
Googling that.
It was
Watch, rewind, watch, rewind,
It was
watch,
just
rewind
suds.
for as long as a 14-year-old kid takes to finish.
And what are you doing when you see?
Watch, rewind.
Oh, you know what he's doing.
Rewind. I
Oh,
tell you
did
exactly
you-
what I was doing.
Did you do stuff?
What do you think I was watching and rewinding?
Oh, what off of it? Because I remember suds being there. So I'm assuming you see maybe quarter of an inch of something.
Correct.
And that's enough for you.
Hell yeah.
At that age, yep.
Oh my God.
Don't take much.
Okay,
you got to
can you
remember.
admit that's embarrassing?
We used to have the Playboy channel was channel 37, and it used to be on the boxes where you had, 1 through 0, and then you flicked it down, and then you got like the next row of 10, whatever it was. And we used to hold 3 and 7 down at the same time, and you'd get squiggly porn.
How do you
I
figure
used to
that
be
out?
able to watch it through the lines.
Yeah, same. My imagination was so good back then.
Great.
I was like, I see it all.
No, you don't see it all at all.
You trick yourself. Those optical illusion things you're supposed to cross your eyes and you're
Right.
supposed to see it?
Yeah.
That's basically what it was like. I was like, that's a booby.
But it's not. And then even
It
if
might
you-
be a male's, but it's a booby.
Or the one that was making it round. Is the dress green or is it blue?
Yeah.
What color is it?
Yep.
So then if you're doing all this, please admit how pathetic and embarrassing it is. If
We're
you're doing all
kids.
this-
Of course it's
like
pathetic.
11.
Okay, so you're pathetic and embarrassing at 11, and it's pathetic and embarrassing.
Yes.
What did you do when you actually, and I'm not talking in real life, like I'm talking on film, when there were no squigglies, and you'd have to push 3 and 7, and it wasn't like underneath suds, like where
You'd
you
find
actually
a
saw
good-
bare boobs. Did you lose your mind?
No, just go find a magazine that had a kind of cute girl and they go, this will work.
I mean, when you were 18 or 19, or however
You
long.
ready for this?
What did you do? How did you physically react to seeing an actual?
You
real-
ready
Oh.
for this? Underwear section, Sears catalog.
All right. Now you're just. What
Fact.
makes you have that idea? What in your little 11-year-old brain said, I'm going to go to the Sears? Like, why?
Because you're in there looking for, Christmas presents. And then all of a sudden you fold it through and you see the underwear section. And then, this thing has a mind of its own.
This thing. No, let's not.
I'm telling you it does. I'm telling you it does. Don't see. This is where you and I. This is where I want to. I get violent because you try to tell the man with the penis how the penis acts.
No, I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm not saying it doesn't want things. I'm not saying that. I'm saying whether you want it to be true or not, or whether you want your bigger brain to control that or not, the bigger brain has the physical ability.
No.
Yes, it does.
Does
you
not
want to say
Not
that so you can get away with
as a
it.
teenage boy, no, it doesn't.
You wanna
because
say
the
that?
big brain is along for the ride.
Yeah.
I feel like you want to say that because then you can do whatever you say. Well, the penis has its own. You have the
Why?
ability. You're just weak.
For the God's sakes, why do you argue with me? If you told me that your clitoris would start to just go brrrr the minute you saw a baseball card, I'm not going to sit. I'd be like, really? But I'm not going to call you a liar and say it's not true.
I'm not saying. I already said. If I said that, I'd be like, well, that's when it was running things. But clearly, my brain is way bigger and smarter than my clitoris. So, but what I chose to do of my own volition in that moment was listen to that instead of my brain.
Not when you're 12, 13, 14, 15, right through about 24, 25.
But that's a long time.
Just a girl
And even-
brushing me the right way would have got me doing.
Right.
That's so, and I don't mean any disrespect.
School
That's
dance.
So pathetic.
Yeah.
That is so
Oh, man. I
embarrassing.
would never dance with a girl at the school
Go to a
dance.
junior high dance, watch from the side, and watch how many guys, when they are slow dancing, have their asses out.
Yeah.
Do you
I'd be
know?
stabbing her if you
Do you
didn't.
Can't
understand
do
what
anything
girls
with
are
that.
doing that whole time? We're just like, I hope he likes me. I think he might have looked at me. What do you think he meant when he looked at me like that? He said this. What did that mean? Like, we're over here analyzing literally everything, and you guys are like, please don't get
Yeah,
it.
when we were younger, we learned how to put it in our pants. Like, tuck it up.
Like in
Tuck
Superbad.
it up and get it stuck.
Oh,
Right.
my God, that is-
Because if not, I'm going to be pointing north every time I walk. So
When we were a slow dancing kind of thing, I remember, please, we got to do that, guy. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. I can't have you telling me about how my
I'm
penis
not.
works.
I'm
I
just.
can't do it.
I biologically. I'm telling you. I'm not saying I know what it's like. I'm saying biologically, I know you know the truth here.
what is that?
Diz, put a poll up.
Big brain is it. You choose to let that control you. You have the ability, physical, science-wise.
I can't.
No, that's like if you said, I'm getting moist down there, I'm just going to use my mind to dry it up. You don't have that control. It's
Like,
just going to do it.
Yes, you could. You could start thinking the horrible things and whatever, and it could go away. You could control it. You don't
I don't
want
even
to.
think that was a possibility back then.
All right. Dead Guy. It's brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer on your home today at markspain.com. I have a dude You know 100%. Yes, he's dealt with other stuff, but you know him from television. That's it. Yes, he did some voiceover stuff. Yes, he did some TV. Yes, he did some movies. But most of that time, he was him. He was him. You know this dude from television.
Okay.
Monifa.
Well, I'm just going to say it then. Was he an actor?
No. Although he did some, you don't know him as an actor. Diz.
Was he in any franchise? Any franchise?
He might have been. I don't know how many of these movies. I'll check because I don't know how many. He was in the sequel of one. I'm going to go no. I'm going to go no.
All right.
I feel safe. Okay. Guy you know from television. Did some acting. You don't know him as an actor. Stick to television. That's what's going to get you there. 800-771-1025. So you're going to ask yes or no questions. If you get a yes, you'll get that. And you get to ask another question. And if you get a no, you'll get this. And then we'll move on to another caller. And somebody's going to put all the clues together and win some prizes. It's JP with Dead Guy in the Envelope, 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. We'll be right back.
Listening to JP on 1025 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The open mic on the free 1025 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you need a lawyer that specializes in big trucks. A lawyer who knows all the federal traffic rules that can affect your case.
And who can navigate the complex web of laws dealing with the trucking company, the leasing company, the shipper, and all the other details that can complicate your case.
At Farah & Farah, we've seen it all, and we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you. Tampa.
Fall is a busy time and selling your home can be overwhelming. Get a guaranteed cash offer from Mark Spain Real Estate and sell your home stress-free and for the most money. Hey, it's JP, and with Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can receive the strongest cash offer in the industry and move when you're ready on your timeline. Mark Spain Real Estate has over 13,000 five-star reviews, so you can trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home quickly and for maximum profit. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
This planet is so gorgeous and so incredibly beautiful that I can't get enough of it. I did 950 miles on the Pacific Crest Trail and then decided I wanted to go hike in the Himalayas. I was not 20 years old. I was 64 years old. Good Feet was with me all the way.
For over 20 years, we've been helping people like Dale actually live the life they love without their feet getting in the way.
Your passion's important, but if your body aches and if your heel feels like you've got a nail stuck in it and won't come out, trust me, it's going to wear you down. The Good Feet store knew what they were talking about and took the time to really dial in what I needed. At 64 years of age, I hiked 84 miles in the Himalaya and to do it pain-free. You think I'm not grateful for arch supports from Good Feet? I mean, come on. I'm Dale, and that's my Good Feet story.
See what we can do for you with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Stop by any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com.
I don't need to tell you that storm season is here, and so far we've been dodging bullets like crazy, but Universal Roof and Contracting wants to make sure that roof over your family's head is going to protect you just in case we do get hit by a major storm. They've got 32 years of experience you can trust, and they will offer you a free roof inspection by going to universalroof.com. If you need a roof replacement, they'll do it for 20% off. That's universalroof.com for Universal Roof and Contracting.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/radio to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/radio. That's hims.com/radio. HIMS.com/RADIO.
A cat named Mo for Newport Richie's #1 gun range, All-American Gunslingers. And now that open carry is legal in the state of Florida, they want you to educate and train yourselves at their facility off US 19 North. Their instructors will work hard to ensure that you're at your peak shooting ability. They have daily classes. They have the right training. And don't forget, they have free concealed carry classes. For more info, go to aagunslingers.com. All-American Gunslingers, your rights, your safety, your freedom. Freedom to carry out in the open, people. Bang, bang!
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
It's Dead Guy in the Envelope. 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. I gave you that it's a guy you know from TV, did some acting, but you don't know him as an actor. And like I said, he was in some movies, he did some voiceover stuff, but most of the time he played himself. And you know this guy from TV. 800-771-1025. And he was not in any franchises. All right. Let's see what we got. Let's do Julian on line 1. Go ahead. Oh, man, we're running late.
Did he die in the 2000s?
Yes.
Do I ask another question?
Yeah, you got a yes.
Was he a white American?
No. He's an African-American, the guy that you know from television. Ernie, line 2.
Hey, guys. Was he big in the 60s and 70s?
Definitely 70s. Let me check out 60s. Hold on. Come on with this guy.
They have the Eagle on over in the break room, and I was out there, and they were playing this song, and I was like, oh my God, is it Dead Guy? Am I late? What happened? What?
I'm not seeing 60s, but I'll give you the 70s. Go ahead.
Did he have his own show, like named after him?
Not named after him, no.
Oh, but he did have his own show?
But he definitely had his own show, but it wasn't named after him. But that show is what you know him for.
Ah.
It should be pretty easy now. African-American dude. Cameron, line 3.
Was he in the Green Mile?
No. That was, I think, yesterday or 2 days ago.
Was his first name a color?
No. Nope. Al, line 4.
Rush Rules.
I know.
Was he a game show host?
No. Paul, line 5.
Hey guys, it's Hi-Lo Paul. How you doing?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, did he play in a Dirty Dozen?
No. Viking guy. Line 6.
Did the guy do any Jell-O commercials?
No, he's still alive. He's still alive. Mark, line 7.
Was he involved in sports at all?
No. Tony, line 1.
Did he wear a lot of gold chain? Did he wear a lot of gold chains?
No. He did not wear a lot of gold chains. Kyle, line 2.
Oops.
Was this guy on Soul Train?
You bet your ass.
Oh.
Is this Don Cornelius?
Don Cornelius.
Nice.
Is the dead guy in the envelope. I just remember watching that show, and every once in a while, a white guy would try to go through the little dance tunnel that they would do.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, that breaks, by the way, that breaks out at every Hispanic wedding or every
You know, that whole...
The Soul Train.
That, right? And try to get through there, and the white guy's like, everybody else is looking at him, come on, guy.
Nah, everybody's welcome in the Soul Train. Let's go.
That's fake news. No, they're not. Those white guys were not welcome there.
Yeah, they were.
I have, let's see what I can do here. I have Hallow Scream at Busch Gardens. I have the Calta Tailgate Party. I have 2 pairs. I have a pair of tickets for Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and I have Monster Jam at Ray J. What would you like?
Hollow Scream, please.
All right, you got a pair of passes for Hallow Scream at Busch Gardens. They are in-house and ready for you. Congratulations. You win. There you go.
That's some good prizes.
Dude,
I'm telling you, at a wedding, the most fun is the Soul Train line, and it eventually comes out whenever a really good song comes out.
I'm sure.
And it's it's usually later in the night, and drunk people are. Oh, it's good stuff.
There you go. Soul Train, Don Cornelius.
You know what?
What?
If I win the whatever Mega Millions tonight, right?
You bring it back?
Well, no, I'm saying I will have a party. I will host a huge ass party, and JP, you will be invited on the list, and I will pay you $500,000 cash if you dance down the Soul Train line.
Ooh.
You would do it? I was going to say $1 million. I'm glad I said 500. Okay,
In
good.
a heartbeat.
Awesome. Okay. All right. That's what and you have to dance though to the like you can't just walk.
It's got to be cash though, because I got to be able to hide it.
Sure. Not a problem.
All
Not
right.
a problem. Cash
No checks or anything like that.
No. Can't
All
Venmo
right.
you.
Definitely not. It's JP with Monica Dizzy, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 19. You can win a cabin on Calta Cruise 19. Visit Stingray Chevrolet and scan the QR code on the Calta Cruise display to enter. While you're there, find the vehicle that's right for you from their selection of new and used cars. Calta Cruise 19. Brought to you by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. For all the details, visit theboneonline.com.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Coonahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have Leaf Filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/radio to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
To get this special radio offer, go to leaffilter.com/radio for your free gutter inspection today and get up to 30% off. That's leaffilter.com/radio for up to 30% off. leaffilter.com/radio. See representative for warranty details.
Fall is a busy time and selling your home can be overwhelming. Get a guaranteed cash offer from Mark Spain Real Estate and sell your home stress-free and for the most money. Hey, it's JP, and with Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can receive the strongest cash offer in the industry and move when you're ready on your timeline. Mark Spain Real Estate has over 13,000 five-star reviews, so you can trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home quickly and for maximum profit. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
You worked hard for your 401k.
But if you've left your job, your money might be sitting in the wrong hands. I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and it's very possible that the 401k that you have had for years has hidden fees and limited investment choices. But if you're no longer with the company, that 401k may be at the mercy of your former employer. All of these things could be costing you thousands. Rolling over your 401k into an IRA can provide better investment options that align with your long-term goals. At Trajan Wealth, we're fiduciary advisors that are held to a higher standard with no hidden agenda and no hidden fees. Don't let your retirement dollars sit in an old plan, and don't roll it over to your new plan without consulting Trajan Wealth first. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Advisory services are offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
Everyone's invited to the Hard Rock Bet Party. It doesn't matter who you are. Your name is on the Hard Rock Bet season-long celebration. Sign up and bet $5 on any game. If it wins, you also score $150 in bonus bets. You can bet on football, playoff baseball, and soon the NBA. Last week, one bettor turned a $20 three-leg first touchdown score parlay into a massive $12,000 win. It's Hard Rock Bet. Download the app on your phone or simply go to hardrock.bet. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus, physically present in Florida. To wager, terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Call 888-ADMIT-IT.
You hear that? That's the sound of your business losing money. Legacy phone systems weren't built for today's teams. Quo, formerly OpenPhone, gives your business a smarter way to stay connected. Quo lets you manage calls, texts, voicemail, and contacts all in one place so that you can deliver a seamless customer experience from ring to... Need to take calls on the go? Quo automatically transcribes, summarizes, and highlights next steps from every call, so you never miss a detail. Need insight into what closes a sale? With Quo's AI call tags, you can instantly spot key topics like objections or pricing questions and use those insights to level up every customer interaction. And yes, you can bring your existing number with you for free. Keep your team in sync and your customers happy with Quo. Quo. No missed calls, no missed customers. Try Quo for free at quo.com/free and get 20% off your first 6 months. That's quo.com/free. QUO.com/free.
Just hearing the word IRS can make people break out in a cold sweat. No one wants to deal with the IRS, and now you don't have to. The good news is Legal Tax Defense has been successfully negotiating with the IRS for more than 15 years. It doesn't matter how much you owe, whether it's $5,000 or $5 million. You deserve the best in the business on your side, and that is Legal Tax Defense. Even if you're working with someone else and just want a second opinion, there is no cost or obligation to call. They can prevent levies, liens, wage garnishments, even file back tax returns. And the best news about Legal Tax Defense is they won't take your case unless they know they will reduce or eliminate your tax debt. Call Legal Tax Defense right now for a free no-risk consultation. 800-253-6259. 800-253-6259. You have nothing to lose but everything to gain. 800-253-6259.
Must qualify for enrollment. Results may vary.
1025 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning. And now, back to JP.
This stage, I'm in a place I've never been. I'm down to meet you here.
It's JP, 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Got a little while left before we hand it over to Senny. At 2 o'clock, he's going to have your next shot at the Bone bonus, your chance for $1,000. And then Drew will have another shot at 5 o'clock. 800-771-1025 is the phone number.
Did you see all these crazy people that had to get saved from Mount Everest, rescued?
Oh, I
because of
did.
The storm?
Yeah, what happened? I saw it, but I didn't read it. What was there? Some snowstorm that got them up there?
Yeah, and they're all stranded up there. And
were they at the top?
No, they were close to the top. They were like at a base camp that's not far from the top.
Okay,
if I remember correctly.
So they were almost there.
Yeah, and they got stranded up there. Oof. And hundreds, and they still have to go save hundreds more that are stuck up there.
Yeah, you're just up there. And then because you're carrying, like, your backpack has, like, food and stuff, so you're not, like, completely ill-prepared. Like, you have some, But I don't. If you're near the top, that's got to be mostly gone.
Yeah, well, usually too they hire Sherpas.
Yeah,
because they don't do it. It's usually a lot of rich people who just want to be like, I climbed Everest, and they pay Sherpas to do all the work.
Well,
and
the
then they just
Sherpas
walk.
but I think the Sherpas only get them to a certain point, and then they're on their own. I think.
maybe.
I don't know. I've never seen it before.
I have a friend
But they
who-
got rescued.
Not everyone. They still have to go back. There was like locals and like professional climbers who had to go up there and rescue them. I'll
so
tell you
they
this.
They weren't rescued by helicopter or anything like that?
It looked like they were getting walked down.
If there's a storm
Yeah.
or whatever, maybe they can't fly a helicopter specifically.
Well, they wait till the storm is over and then they go.
But is it still going? I don't know if it's still.
It says the headline says hundreds of Mount Everest hikers rescued after snowstorm strands them on world's highest mountain. Scores more still unaccounted for. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they had to go and get some more.
Unaccounted.
I'll tell you this: they could bring everyone down there, and you'd be able to count on 0 hands the amount of black people that were there. Ain't no brothers climbing up that. Ain't no brothers climbing up that. That's insane. People who do that are insane to me.
I have a friend. Listen, I have a friend who wants to do that, but it is really expensive. But he climbed Mount Rainier,
That's in
whatever
Washington.
in Seattle.
Rainier, yeah.
And that's a whole it's a process. Like it. I don't know. There are people who really get into that. Like
Is
really.
he black? Your friend?
No, he's not.
Exactly.
Okay.
And there.
But I don't think there's no black people. I'm saying
You just tried to deflect Dizzy's point.
there's a community of people that really like this, and I'm sure there are black people and any people of color that are involved.
Check the photos. I think you'll be hard pressed to find any brothers.
I'm looking at the photos now. I see a lot of horses. I don't see, but in the defense, most of the people have their faces covered and their jackets and their hoods and all that other stuff, so I can't see. But
if you were at a party and some white man told another white man like, "Hey, just climb Mount Everest," he'd be like, "Oh my God, that's so cool. How was it?" He goes and tells that same story to a black guy. He goes, "And were you crazy? Won't catch me up there." And then we'll just walk away because we don't care. That's insane.
Yeah, stuff white people do.
Yeah.
Climb mountains is probably one of them. I would never do that.
Have you seen any documentaries of like up there in Everest and like the snowstorms and stuff you're trekking through?
No, I know there's like one of the issues is there's like mountains of human crap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and humans because they're stuck up there.
Yeah, they die
die
up there.
and they can't decompose because of the freezing temperatures. So they're just stuck there like milestones.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah. When you get to the third corpse with the orange jacket, make a left.
Yeah.
And then a quick right. That's an easier way up to the top.
You got to the green jacket. You went too far. That's insane to me.
Yeah, man.
And then you got to think, once you get all the way up there, you got to go back down. So
I know.
what's the point?
I'm
you
watching.
can't sled down it.
I'm looking at these photos. There's a lot of animals. Like there's a lot of horses and what looks like an ox. So I'm thinking either the Sherpa are using those or and first off, the poor horses are like, yo, how did I get this gig?
Yeah.
Why can't I be one of those that just goes out to stud where some guy comes over, gives me a handy, I go into a tube, and then next thing you know what I'm saying? And all I do is eat well, walk around.
All I do is eat.
How did you get to be the one? Did you ever see somebody, like, the way they do that?
Do what?
The way they basically milk the horses, like the thoroughbreds that are now just put out to stud.
Yeah, yeah.
They put a sleeve over. You ever watch,
Yeah. It's like yeah.
Like when you take that job,
And it's part of the
what
gig.
is like, okay, so you took the job at the stable, right? Or wherever the hell it is. And
Yeah.
on day one, God only knows how many horses you need to get to finish, right?
It's part of the gig.
I know.
They're
But
professionals.
after day one, how long is that first shower?
Oh, man.
And by that, you mean sitting in the shower, grabbing your knees and rocking back and forth?
Correct. Did you ever see the movie Silkwood? When she had the radioactive stuff and they're basically hosing it down with a fire hose? Did you ever see that?
No.
And then how long are you staring yourself at the window and like, how did I get here? How did I get to be basically a horse hooker?
No, but it's also if you're a doctor and you have to look at a wiener or whatever, like I think it's just you don't look at it that way.
No doctor is getting me to completion.
No, but you still have
And
to
if
do
so-
butt stuff and grab things and for
I
girls,
know.
you're looking in places even if you're not. Just I think it just becomes part of the gig and not.
I
just
got
how
it. But
is.
what I'm saying is I go back to what I said. That first day where you basically had to milk 6 horses and drain the jewels of 6 different horses. When you go home that day, there's got to be a point of, did I make the right decision? How did I get here?
Yes, you did. And I bet you know how with rookies in sports or new people or whatever, and there's a little ball busting, not like mini pranks or whatever.
Yeah.
If you have to do that, if that's part of it, I wonder if there's a little fraternity of making someone feel extremely uncomfortable in those scenarios, making them do something bad.
There's got to be.
Giving them a hard time.
Or where you have a bucket of paper mache and you actually trip and it falls on top of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's all over you.
No, God.
There's got to be something, right?
Why?
And then you're in the shower.
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't know how we got here, but we got here.
I don't know either. From Mount Everest, I don't know. You said there's animals on Mount Everest.
I blame Dizzy.
Oh, yeah. This is me. Of course. I don't know how your mind goes there.
Every time.
Where?
You. What do you mean where? We were
horse?
talking Mount Everest. You're like, you ever see them
He
get
ain't had
completed
sex.
by their
He hasn't had sex.
no.
Dude. I feel sorry for him.
What happened was, well, yes, there is that. What happened was I saw the horse and I said, these horses are sitting there climbing mountains. Why can't I just be one of those horses
Yeah.
that goes out to stud? And then it kind of.
You're like mountain climbing, climaxing. Oh, did you
Milking
guys?
a horse.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much for hanging out with us today. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Dizzy. Senning is in next with the Senning Show. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Don't forget, this Friday, join Monica and Dizzy and Mike Calta. And Monica and Dizzy will be broadcasting live. I'm sure Calta would jump on. I know Ian Beckles is going to jump on and talk about the Bucks a little bit. Yeah, so he'll be down there.
Cool.
And they'll have a lot of prizes to give away, including passes to the tailgate, to the tailgate on Sunday before the game. Thanks to Bud Light for having us back there again. It's at the Original Hooters in Clearwater. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 11. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Get to the Original Hooters on Gulf to Bay in Clearwater this Friday for a liquid lunch with Mike Calta. Mike has free Bud Lights for the first 102 people through the door. And Monica and Dizzy will be there broadcasting live with the JP Show. Plus, prizes, tickets, and more. It all goes down Friday from 11 to 1 at the Original Hooters in Clearwater.
Accidents happen in a second. Take a second to call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Injured? Hire America's largest injury firm, Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
All right, Tampa, let's talk about your AC for a second. Be honest, is it keeping up with this Florida heat? If your system's older, noisy, running constantly, or just can't keep up, Superheat and Air and Plumbing has your solution. Our warehouse clearance sale is happening until October 12th, and you could save up to $3,500 instantly on select Carrier full system replacements. No gimmicks, no rebate forms, just instant savings on a brand new energy efficient system. And with the same day installation, you could be relaxing in a cooler, more comfortable home tonight. We've even got 0% APR financing for qualified buyers. But don't wait. This is an inventory driven sale. And once these discounted systems are gone, they're gone. Call Superheat and Air and Plumbing today or visit them online at superheatandair.com and lock in your savings before October 12th. You got to get in before the deadline. It's superheatandair.com. Hit them up today and tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show.
Corona is now the official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and we're giving you the chance to score tickets to a game, including VIP pirate ship access, custom Corona Bucks Yeti coolers, and more. Visit coronafootball.com for details. Corona, game day's favorite beer. Flags up, lime chimes in.
Waterman Properties, Tampa Bay's trusted general contractors for over 20 years, want to work for you. From demolition and project management to full renovations and custom home builds, Waterman can handle any project from start to finish. These guys don't just build homes and outdoor spaces, they build relationships with honesty and pride in every project. Waterman is all about quality. No shortcuts, no cutting corners, just solid craftsmanship you can count on. Get a free estimate for any project. Go to watermanproperties.net or call 813-715-7383. watermanproperties.net. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/radio to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/radio. That's hims.com/radio. HIMS.com/RADIO.
Do you find yourself coming home from work every day going, what am I doing with my life? I hate my job. Whether you've been doing it for 30 years or you just entered the workforce, how about a new exciting career in the world of aviation maintenance where you can be working on jets and airplanes and all sorts of other flying objects? You can be trained at the National Aviation Academy right here in beautiful Clearwater and entering your new job in just a few months. Make that decision today and check them out online at naa.edu. The next class starts October 29th, so go now. It's naa.edu.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Here we go.